Kim Kardashian details the horrific accident in her luxury bathroom that left her with shock injuries. Welcome to Celebs Unlock. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming celebrity gists. As she seeks help from a plastic surgeon and enters a hyperbaric chamber. Kim Kardashian's glamorous life got a little ugly in the penultimate episode of Season 5 of Hulu's Keeping Up with the Keepers. The 43-year-old reality star revealed that she cut the top of the middle finger on her left hand during a freak bathroom accident. Kim was spotted walking into a swanky doctor's office after sharing some beef with her sister Kourtney, and can be seen with 2 fingers on her left hand bandaged. "What about your fingers?" asks the producer. Kim replies as she walks away. The big sliding door in the bathroom opens up and shows the whole bathroom window. "When I closed it, there was no latch, so I had to remove the mechanism inside. So I removed it like this," she says, demonstrating that she used the index and middle fingers of her left hand to open the door. "Usually I just stop him with my hand, but I pulled really hard and Saint came in with the chip and I was like, it's already 8:30 p.m. No chips. And then I heard, boom. And I, well, literally looked at my hands and fell to the ground." They posted a title card that read, "Warning, 3, 2, 1, graphic images," before sharing a snapshot of Kim's left hand, bloody and bruised, with the top of her middle finger chopped off. Kim added in her confessional, "So I just grabbed the table and got on my knees because I just saw this load of blood and it was like my bones were sticking out a little bit and I just thought, help. I thought, I need ice cream." She was seen walking into a fancy clinic and added in her confessional, "I mean, I didn't scream or anything, I just said, help." She told her secretary, 2 of them, yeah, both of them are broken, and continued her confession, "It's like I can't literally do anything but freeze. The pain is indescribable, but my whole body is in shock. It was more painful than giving birth." Kim showed her secretary an X-ray of a piece of bone floating in her finger and explained, "The tip of the finger is broken and it looks like it's floating. I know, I wanted to die, but he told me, your nails may never grow back, and I said, come on. Invents a nail implant." They show his adult close-ups with small sprints as the producer asks, "Hyperbaric?" "I think so. I took 4 hours yesterday," but the time she said she had time when she showed her flashback so that she was in a high-pressure room. "It's like," she tells the employee, showing him the horrific photos, but the employee suggests, "Can we upgrade to 2.4? A higher pressure?" Kim agrees and enters the pressure chamber, where she is fitted with an oxygen mask before returning to Kim, who is examined by a doctor. The doctor removes the splint. We see the finger. The top has been completely sliced off, with dried dark blood around it. "Wow, that's amazing," exclaimed plastic surgeon Dr. John Lake, to which Kim replied in shock. "I think so because it's mostly dried blood and a little oozing," he explained, while Kim asked, "Does it hurt?" "No it doesn't," Dr. Lake insisted, but Kim asked, "That's what's good about peroxide," he added, washing his finger. "I just want to be sure it won't require amputation," Kim asked, to which Dr. Lake replied, 100% it won't, and Kim breathed a sigh of relief. "Do you know what came to my mind?" Kim asks, pulling out a photo from her phone, a poster for the sequel to the 2004 horror film Saw 2, which depicts 2 gruesomely severed fingers. "This is so cool," Dr. Lake says, adding, "Look, I think you dodged a bullet. It could have been really bad," as he wraps both her index and middle fingers together. Kim exits the doctor's office, insisting, "I'm not gonna be slowed down. I would give you the middle finger but I don't have one." The episode begins with Khloe heading towards Kris' house, who relaxes on the sofa in her red pajamas. "I visit my mother today. She's recovering from surgery, just to make sure she's okay and healthy," Khloe confesses. Kris tells Khloe and Corey Gamble, "The nurse came in today and said she could either have painkillers or a martini. I know what your choice is." "These martinis are wild," Khloe says, as Scott Disick arrives bearing gifts and asks Kris, "How are you feeling?" Kris laughs and says, "I know. I feel great," Kris tells him as she kisses him on the cheek, and Kris continues, "I'm out of surgery and I feel great. I feel great. I feel great. I'm a little swollen, I'm a little sore, but okay." Kris tells everyone in her living room, "I just got a call this afternoon that the little tumor was benign," while Corey asks, "Why didn't you tell me?" "That's nice to hear, I'm glad it happened." Kris continues, "So I'm just going to take the next few days and try to really relax," while Scott asks, "So how long are you going to have to recover?" Chris says, "What did they say? Will you be able to train in 2 weeks?" Corey said, "I've been out of contact for about 2 weeks," Khloe added. Corey remembered that.